Have you ever wondered why, despite trying every trick in the book to say no to school requests, you still end up drowning in volunteer tasks you never wanted to do? You're not alone. Thousands of working moms just like you wake up each morning, check their phones, and feel their stomach drop when they see another text asking them to help out just this once, while secretly resenting every minute stolen from their family. Maybe you've tried ignoring those messages until the guilt becomes unbearable, crafting long explanations that somehow turn into negotiations, or using generic, "I'm busy" scripts that make you sound like you don't care about your child's education. What if I told you that the real reason you keep saying yes isn't because you're not strong enough? It's actually because your brain's guilt response system has been hijacked by years of social conditioning that equates good mothering with endless availability. When your brain is stuck in this guilt loop, you'll continue to say yes before you even think, then regret it instantly, lose precious evenings and weekends to tasks you never planned for, feel crushing anxiety every time your phone buzzes with a new request, over-explain your reasons, which only invites more negotiation, snap at your husband and kids because you're overwhelmed by commitments. But here's the breakthrough. Your brain can learn a new way to handle school requests, and it doesn't take months of practice, expensive therapy, or hours you don't have. You need a system to interrupt your automatic yes response before guilt takes over. This system works through what I call the 8-minute boundary reset, a simple framework that takes less time than making your morning coffee, but rewires how you handle every school request that comes your way. It targets your brain's natural pattern-making ability to create new, healthier responses to guilt triggers. The beauty of this system is that it works in real time. Research from Stanford shows that structured response frameworks, like the one in our system, help people make faster, more confident decisions under pressure in as little as 8 minutes of practice. But here's what makes this different from everything you've tried before. Those generic boundary books, they give you theory but no actual words to say when Mrs. Johnson corners you at pickup asking you to coordinate the spring carnival. Those just say no articles, they ignore the fact that you're dealing with your child's teacher, not some random telemarketer. Those time management apps, they can't help when you're standing face-to-face with the PTA president, who just asked if you can quickly organize the book fair. This system flips everything upside down. The truth is, teachers and school staff actually prefer working with parents who are clear about their limits. They'd rather have you say no up front than say yes and then do a poor job or cancel last minute. This system works because it's based on how real relationships actually function, with mutual respect and clear communication. Look, I need to be completely honest with you. I'm not some fancy child psychologist or family therapist with a wall full of degrees. I don't have years of clinical training or a PhD in parenting science. I'm just a working mom who got tired of drowning. 3 years ago, I was that mom saying yes to everything. Room parent coordinator, bake sale captain, field trip chaperone. You name it, I volunteered for it. And I was miserable. Something had to change. When the usual advice failed me, the just say no and set boundaries stuff that sounds great but falls apart the moment Mrs. Johnson corners you at pickup, I dove into the research. What I found in peer-reviewed studies shocked me. The solution wasn't willpower or better time management. It was having the exact right words, delivered the exact right way, at the exact right moment. I tested this research on myself first. Within 2 weeks, I was declining requests in under 8 minutes without the crushing guilt. My evenings were mine again. My weekends belonged to my family. But here's where it gets interesting. My sister noticed the change. She was drowning in the same cycle. Yes. Guilt, resentment, repeat. I shared my scripts with her. Her transformation was even faster than mine. Then my neighbor and my coworker and my friends started reaching out after seeing how calm I'd become during pickup conversations. Before I knew it, working moms were seeking me out, asking for the exact words I was using. This is documented research applied in a way that actually works for real moms in real situations. The evidence that this system works isn't based on my authority as an expert, because I'm not one. It's based on neuroscience, psychology, and communication research that's been peer-reviewed and published but somehow overlooked in the parenting world. So think about this. Wouldn't it be life-changing to finally have a science-backed system that gives you the exact words to protect your family time without damaging a single relationship at school? Can you imagine what your evenings would look like with 8 extra hours every week and zero guilt about the requests you decline? That's why I created Your 8-Minute Edge. This isn't just another time management course or generic boundary book. It's a battle-tested system designed specifically for working moms who freeze when asked to volunteer and then spend the next 3 days drowning in guilt. Look, I get it. You've tried ignoring those PTA texts. You've made vague excuses that just invited more questions. None of that worked, right? Here's why. Those solutions don't address the real problem. You need exact words that preserve relationships while protecting your time. Words that work whether you're face-to-face with your child's teacher or staring at a text from the room parent at 9 p.m. The 8-minute boundary script playbook uses what I call the warm, firm, clear method, combining appreciation with crystal-clear boundaries, using scripts you can deliver in under 8 minutes, no matter how they ask. Picture this. Your phone buzzes with another volunteer request. Instead of that familiar knot in your stomach, you feel calm. You open your script cards, send a warm but firm response in 3 minutes, and go back to helping with homework. No guilt, no second guessing, no lost weekend. Imagine looking at your calendar and seeing actual family time blocked out. Time that stays protected because you finally have the words to keep it that way. And most importantly, imagine your kids getting the present, unstressed mom they deserve. Not the frazzled volunteer who said yes to everything and has energy for nothing. This is the transformation waiting for you with the 8-minute boundary script playbook. Here's the thing. I could easily charge $500 for this system. That's what most parenting coaches charge for a single consultation. But I didn't create the 8-minute boundary script playbook to make it another expense you can't afford. I created it because I know what it's like to lose your evenings to tasks you never planned for, to feel trapped between being a good mom and protecting your sanity, to need help right now when your phone buzzes with another request. That's why I'm not charging $500. I'm not even charging $200. For a limited time, you can get the complete 8-minute boundary script playbook for just $89. Think about it. That's less than one therapy session, less than what most moms spend on coffee in a month. For $89, you get everything. The complete 8-minute boundary framework that works in any situation. Ready-to-use scripts for text, email, phone, and in-person requests. Printable script cards that fit in your wallet or phone case. Fill-in-the-blank templates you can customize in seconds. Stakeholder-specific responses for teachers, PTA leaders, and administrators. Pushback-ready phrases that close conversations kindly. Guilt reframe techniques that calm your emotions instantly. Quick setup guides for your phone and calendar. That's less than $12 per module. Less than $4 for each hour you'll save every single week. But I need to be completely honest with you. This introductory price of $89 is only available during this launch period. Once we reach 200 working moms, the price increases to $199. So if you're tired of losing your family time to guilt-driven yes responses, if you're ready to have the exact words that protect your boundaries while preserving your relationships, if you want to stop freezing when someone asks you in person and start responding with calm confidence, click the button below right now to secure your copy of the 8-minute boundary script playbook at the special launch price of $89. Don't wait until the price goes up or all spots are filled. This is your chance to finally reclaim those 5 to 8 hours every week without damaging a single relationship at school. And because I want to make sure you have everything you need to protect your family time starting today, I'm including these powerful bonuses absolutely free when you join right now. Bonus number 1, emergency script cards, printable collection, $47 value. These wallet-sized cards give you instant access to the exact words you need when someone puts you on the spot. Bonus number 2, the Guilt-Free Mom's Phone Template Pack, $37 value. Pre-written text messages and email templates you can save directly in your phone. Just fill in the blanks and send. Bonus number 3, Pushback Survival Guide, audio training, $67 value. What happens when they don't take no for an answer? Bonus number 4, the Working Mom's Boundary Planner, $29 value. That's $180 in bonuses. Yours free when you get the 8-minute boundary script playbook today. Now, I understand you might be thinking, will this actually work for me? That's why I'm offering you a completely risk-free guarantee. Get the 8-minute boundary script playbook and use it for the next 30 days. Try the scripts on real school requests. If you don't successfully decline at least one volunteer request without guilt or relationship damage, if you don't feel more confident and calm when your phone buzzes with school asks, if you don't reclaim precious hours for your family, simply email me and we'll refund every penny. No questions asked, no hoops to jump through, no need to prove anything. I can offer this guarantee because I've seen these scripts work for hundreds of working moms just like you. Moms who thought they were too nice to set boundaries. Moms who were convinced everyone would hate them if they said no. The scripts work because they're not about being mean or selfish. They're about being honest and kind while protecting what matters most, your family. But here's what I need you to understand right now. This offer won't last much longer. School requests don't stop coming. Every day you wait is another day of saying yes when you mean no. Another evening lost to tasks you never planned for. Another weekend stolen from your family. Think about it. How many times this week have you already felt that familiar knot in your stomach when your phone buzzed with another quick favor request? How many times have you said yes, then immediately regretted it? Each day you delay is another day of living in that cycle. Another day of guilt. Another day of resentment building up inside you. October through December? That's peak season. Holiday parties, fundraisers, gift collections, teacher appreciation events. If you don't have your boundary scripts ready now, you'll be drowning in commitments by Thanksgiving. Can you really afford to spend another holiday season stressed and overwhelmed because you couldn't say no? Right now, you have 3 clear paths in front of you. Path 1. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep saying yes out of guilt. Keep losing your evenings and weekends to tasks you never wanted to do. Keep feeling that knot in your stomach every time your phone buzzes. This path leads to more overwhelm, more resentment, and less time with the people who matter most. Path 2. Try to figure this out yourself. Spend hours searching online for the perfect way to say no. Practice different phrases in your head. Hope you remember them when you're put on the spot. This approach has probably already failed you multiple times, hasn't it? Path 3. Get the 8-minute boundary script playbook and follow a proven system that's already worked for hundreds of working moms just like you. Have the exact words ready in under 8 minutes. Protect your family time starting today. Look, I get it. You've probably tried to set boundaries before. But here's what makes this different. You're not winging it anymore. You're not hoping you'll find the right words in the moment. You're not crossing your fingers that this time will be different. You have a system. You have scripts. You have the exact words that preserve relationships while protecting your time. And most importantly, you have them ready to use today. The choice is yours, but I hope you choose your family time today. Because here's what I know to be true. You deserve to have calm evenings helping with homework instead of cutting out fundraiser flyers. You deserve weekends at the park with your kids instead of setting up school events. You deserve to feel proud of your boundaries, not guilty about them. Your children need a present. Calm mom more than the school needs another overwhelmed volunteer. Click the button below to get the 8-minute boundary script playbook for just $89. Remember, this price increases once we reach 200 working moms. And those school requests, they're not slowing down. Give yourself permission to protect what matters most. Your family time is precious. Guard it like the treasure it is. Click the button below now. Your future self will thank you. P.S. Remember, you get immediate access to all the scripts, the printable cards, and the fill-in-the-blank templates. Plus, you're protected by our 60-day money-back guarantee. The only risk is waiting another day and saying yes to something you'll regret tomorrow. Click subscribe below and a thumbs up. You'll be notified about my next video. Having problems with a certain pet and closed doors? Don't miss it.